Yep, you've seen the title. I was pretty much entirely wrong about The Forge. I can't believe I'm saying it, sports fans, but The Forge is actually surprisingly pretty fucking good. Now, The Forge is a really popular game on Roblox. In fact, it's on track to become the most popular game on all of Roblox. And as you guys know, the past few most popular games on all of Roblox that we had, like Grow a Garden and Steal a Brainrot and probably even Brookhaven, honestly, were all kind of dog shit, for the lack of a better word. Like, I can't really find a better word to describe them than that. They were pay-to-win, gambling, slopfest. I guess Brookhaven wasn't, but Brookhaven also, wasn't a lot either. But I think the last really high-quality Roblox game that we had that was, on the top of the charts, number one in all of Roblox was probably Adopt Me and Jailbreak and all that stuff. But after that, I mean, all the top games that we've had have just been pay-to-win, gambling, slopfests that really didn't have much to offer, Souls RNG, fucking Grow a Garden, Steal a Brainrot, they were all just pretty bad, I think we can all agree. I think the only game that kind of broke out of that mediocrity was 99 Nights in the Forest. So you can imagine when I saw The Forge and when I saw everyone playing it, I literally looked like the fucking eye bags emoji. I really did not want to fucking play it. And when I did decide to play it, I hopped into it, saw the whole race re-rolling thing and how you can only get race re-rolls for Robux, and I left, and I never wanted to return, man. Trust me, I never wanted to return. But then I did return. In fact, I returned a mere 1 or 2 days later to the game, and I decided, screw it. I'm gonna give it a try. No matter how much I don't want to, I'm gonna play this game at least a little bit and give it a try. And I pushed past the fucking gambling, race re-rolling bullshit that the game was shoving in my face. And I played it, and it definitely does have its gambling aspects and its pay-to-win aspects, just like every other, popular Roblox game has these days. But honestly, I can't lie, the actual gameplay of the game, if you can get past the race rolling and all that, is actually pretty good. With the exclusion of 99 Nights in the Forest, I think this is, the first Roblox game that we had in, 2 years that became a popular chart breaker. And actually had gameplay, unlike Steal a Brainrot, unlike Grow a Garden, unlike Souls RNG. This game actually has gameplay, and it's actually kind of fun. And it definitely does have its flaws and stuff, but if I had to pick a game from the past 2 years to play, if I was held at a gunpoint and I had to pick a game from the past 2 years that was popular on Roblox to play, I'd definitely pick The Forge over pretty much anything else. I'd pick it over Steal a Brainrot, Grow a Garden, Souls RNG, maybe even 99 Nights, but I think that's a bit of a stretch. But I'd definitely be much rather playing this than anything else that was super popular and came out on Roblox recently. But yeah, as far as the gameplay of the game goes, I think it's pretty simple to understand. I mean, you go to a cave, you break some rocks, you buy new pickaxes with the money that you got from selling ores or selling armor pieces that you smelted, and every rock that you break in a cave has its random loot table where it randomly gives you a random ore. And you take these random ores and you put them in a little cauldron and play a couple of mini games to forge your armor. And depending on how good you did in those mini games, your armor gets either better if you did better or worse if you did worse. And that's pretty much the core aspect of the game. I mean, you craft your weapons out of the random ores that you get, and you can also mix and match the ores if you want different status effects on your armor, and just different stats in general on your armor. For example, you can add uranium to your armor if you want enemies that are standing next to you to take damage. Or you can add shit to your sword, and shit is an actual ore in this game, by the way. But you can add shit to your sword if you want, and that will add poison damage to your weapons. And honestly, the variety of things and weapons and tools you can craft in this game is pretty freaking big, and I do enjoy that aspect of the game. You know, I do enjoy a game where like every single player is gonna have like a different way of playing. You know, I mean, sure, there are like certain pieces of armor that are better than others and whatnot, and like most players are gonna like pick a katana as their weapon or gauntlets as their weapon or whatever. But I think the big appeal of this game is that no two people are gonna have an armor set that's made out of exactly the same ores with exactly the same quality and exactly the same stats. And the only real gripe that I have with the whole crafting system is that I wish you could also craft your own pickaxe. Because right now in the game, there's no way to craft your own pickaxe. You have to buy it. You like the pickaxes come pre-built, I guess, for lack of a better word. You know, I'm talking about them like I'm talking about PCs or something. But they already come like crafted for you, and you have to like get money and just like outright buy them from a vendor. So I think that that's kind of stinky and sucks a little bit, but you know, it's not like the biggest deal in the world, right? I do wish they were craftable, but if they're not, you know, it's not a huge deal, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's the main gameplay, you know, the main gameplay loop. Long story short, you roll for your race, you go down in a cave, you try to avoid zombies or kill them if you can. You break a couple rocks, get some random ores, and then craft armor and weapons out of those random ores. And then you go deeper into the caves and, you know, fight stronger monsters or fend off against stronger monsters and mine rocks to give you rare stuff and all that. And there are even multiple different worlds in the game. I think so far in the game there's only 2 worlds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's only 2. And you can get like different minerals from these different worlds and get better luck in these different worlds and get more quests in these different worlds and all that stuff. And so yeah, I think overall the main gameplay loop is pretty cool when it comes to just like generally playing the game. But the one thing that I do wish that the game was different about approaching, I guess, is the whole race rerolling thing. Because, man, I just hate race rerolling. Because, again, in this game, the only way to reroll your race is to pay for it. You have to show out Robux, and you have to pay for your race. And obviously, it's like a whole gambling system, so, like, the rarest races are, like, super, super rare and have super, like, low percentage of being, like, unboxed, so to speak. And I wish there was a way to get them for free. And I guess there is, because the developers occasionally do codes where they give you, like, I don't know, like 10 free rolls, or 5 free rolls, or 8 free rolls, or whatever. But I just wish there was, like, a more sustainable way to get them for free that's, like, permanently gonna be in the game. Like, I don't know, maybe you could, like, craft some rune that lets you re-roll your race, or I don't know, you can maybe buy a race reroll just for money, straight up, if you really want to go like, like simply about it. And I just generally wish there was some way, even if it's like super difficult, to reroll your race for free. But I mean, outside of that, I can't really complain about the game too much. I think it's actually pretty solid for a popular game in Roblox. It's not super pay to win. Like, outside of race rerolls, it's not like that pay to win. There is like, I don't think there's actually much to pay for in the game, you know, that couldn't be gotten for free. So yeah, overall I think it's a pretty good game. It does have its gambling aspects with you like breaking random rocks and getting random items. But as opposed to like Souls RNG, for example, this game actually has gameplay. So if I had a kid and I had to put them on some fucking brain rot Roblox game, I'd much rather put them on The Forge than on Souls RNG or Grow Garden or Steal a Brain Rot or all those other games that I've been repeating the names of over and over and over again in this video. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to say. Check out The Forge if you want, because, you know, there's actually a chance that you might like it. It's definitely not my favorite game or anything like that, but it is solid. I cannot lie. I cannot say that I didn't have any fun with it at all, because I definitely did. But yeah, go check out the game, go play it, all that stuff, you know. And yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. See you later, and goodbye.